Well, what a day, what a day. I asked them what they wanted me to talk about. I give a course that's 16 hours, and I figured that was a little long, standing up especially, so I'll make it short, but I want to ramble a little bit. First of all, my great-great-great, 1637, came here to Stonington from Lynn, Mass. The year before he landed from England, and the Wheelers were here for 300 years, so I've got a lot of a history here. The Stonington Lighthouse, short-lived, but a charmer, and people ask me sometimes, what's your favorite lighthouse? And I'll say, well, they're like grandchildren. Some are more charming than others. But I have been here before, and many of you probably knew Louise Pittaway. Just a charming, lovely, wonderful woman, and I always enjoyed stopping in and chatting with her when we have one of our tours through here. It's a unique lighthouse. There's no other lighthouse like this in the United States or anywhere in the world that I know of. I mean, a lot of times they'll use the same plan for a lighthouse, and you'll see some like the one over at Noank. There's several of that design in the Northeast and others like that. They asked me to talk just a little bit about the Lighthouse Society, and I'd like to. I started that in my dining room in 1984. I just thought it would be kind of a cute idea to get a few people together. And pretty soon the dining room was an office, and pretty soon we had 3,000 or 4,000 members. So I had to quit my job to do it full time. And it's been a lot of fun. We put out a quarterly 48-page quarterly magazine, a very slick magazine, and we have a bulletin that talks about some of our people around the country that have done good things with lighthouses. We donate some money to lighthouse restoration. We have tours all over the world, from Russia to South Africa, from Turkey to New Zealand, Australia. And they raise money for the society and money that we can occasionally give out to other lighthouse groups. We restored a Coast Guard lightship. We got that about 1 year into the society, donated to us. It was a rust bucket. We took it up to, we were in San Francisco, took it up to Oakland. I called the port and I said, I can't find a place to tie this 600-ton, 130-foot lightship up. And the Port of Oakland very graciously said, well, we have an industrial pier you can use. How long do you think it'll take? And I said, oh, probably 6 months. 19 years. We were there 19 years with free rent, free electricity, and free water. And we have 2 lighthouses in Chesapeake Bay. We're restoring Thomas Point Shoal and Hooper Strait. And we have a library, about 2,000 to 3,000 books. And this book is a work of art. And it's just so seldom you see authors really get into the real nitty-gritty, to go to the archives, to find all of the facts instead of the rumors that are tended to a particular lighthouse, the construction, the history, whatever. So this is a really, this is a keeper. In fact, you may want to buy 2 of them. Maybe you have a lighthouse nut in your somewhere in your family that could use that as a Christmas present. It's a good idea right there. Anyways, it's I just want to say that Jim called me first and asked if I could come up, and I thought, well, I don't know, it's got a long way to go, and so and so. And then Betsy called, and she sweet-talked me right into it. I mean, I couldn't put the phone down. I'm going to, now just a second, we're going to do that, we're going to do that. Okay, I'll be there, I promise. So thank you for inviting me. I've met some nice people here, I've really enjoyed that. And I hope when they get around to raising money, that you people will take an active interest in helping restore this lighthouse, which is a unique lighthouse, and it can be done. Thank you.